Into this arena waltzes public enemy number one.
Mr. Madoff, what do you say?
Financial fraudster Bernard Madoff, who gives a name and a face to all that went wrong, and a focus for everyone's anger.
Today is June 29, 2009. Please state your name for the record.
Bernie Madoff.
You don't look much like your picture.
I didn't really have any makeup on.
What did you do to land yourself here?
I made off with a ton of people's money.
Open this box and tell me what you see.
It's the $64.8 billion that I stole from my clientele.
Why exactly did you do this crime?
I just allowed myself to be talked into something, and that's my fault. I thought I could extricate myself after a period of time. I thought it would be a very short period of time, but I just couldn't.
It says here that you're chairman of NASDAQ. You're also very trusted, so people trusted you with their money. How do you feel about stealing from people who trusted you?
Having a respectable reputation was just another way to gain clientele.
How do you think you got caught?
In November 2008, the Standard & Poor 500 dropped 39%, and I couldn't keep up with the amount of clientele who were trying to withdraw their money because the stock market crashed.
Were you surprised when your sons turned you in?
No, I was the one that confessed to Mark and Andy. The afternoon I told them all, they immediately left. They went to a lawyer. The lawyer said, "You gotta turn your father in." They went, did that, and then I never saw them again.
How did you manage to scheme so many people?
I told people that I would take their money and put them in investments, and I never did. I put them into a personal bank account, and when someone asked to withdraw money, I would take it from that bank account. I was just made up of pooled money from everyone else that invested in me.
Did nobody get suspicious of you?
The returns were really nothing special, given that the Standard & Poor's 500 stock index generated an average annual return of 16.3% between November 1982 and November 1992. I would be surprised if anyone thought that matching the S&P over 10 years was anything outstanding.
Do you regret anything?
I have left a legacy of shame. I had more than enough money to support my family's lifestyle and my lifestyle. I didn't need to do this for that.
Do you have any questions for us?
How did I get caught?
Well, Markopoulos and his team tried their best to get the Securities and Exchange Commission to investigate and shut down the Madoff Ponzi scheme, with repeated and credible warnings. He submitted an 8-page document listing red flags and mathematical proof of a major fraud to the SEC office in May of 2000, 2001, 2005, 2007, and 2008.
So how exactly did Bernie Madoff make off with all of the people's money?
Well, he told people that he had giant hedge funds that were very secure along with assets, and in most cases, they kept their investments with him for decades. He sent them statements, fake tax forms, investing, spending, and even told the IRS that he had a stock account with a fake number. He was a guy who had a full-time job to look up stocks, trading ranges, and make fake investments to send out every month. Because his investors tended to be very wealthy, very few attempted to withdraw money, and he was able to show they were actually making profits.
This man is now in maximum security for 150 years. It is said that he is monopolizing Swiss hot chocolate mix.